We're here on Main Street of Beacon, New York, asking co-founder Jessica from Lily and Marigold to tell her best take on the home design industry. Let's go.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
It's nice to see you again.
Everything nowadays is like, quit the job and, chase the dream. What was that? What was the feeling like? When do you know when you had that feeling?
And we were commuting and traveling for work, and we both felt kind of stuck in a way, and it was very frustrating where I looked at my husband who went to work every day and got to do something that he loved, and then came home and was a dad and was great, and I felt this tremendous amount of guilt if I had to leave early in the morning or leave for a work trip. It's like mom guilt eats at you. We both felt like, well, what's the next step? We don't know what to do. We had a conversation on a train. We had no intention of doing anything outside of that. It was just two best friends venting to each other about this is frustrating. And when we had left that conversation, Mary sent me a message and said, what do you think about combining our experience, your home product development experience, my interior design business, and starting our own thing? I instantly said yes to her. That's not my personality. I can overthink the simplest of decisions, but something just felt very right about it. And we said yes instantly, and that was in 2020. A space became available for a physical store. We felt that was the time to take a jump. But for a while, we were both working our jobs. We were both pregnant I was pregnant with my second, she was pregnant with her first. We were doing pop-ups on the weekends, which was physical and time consuming and exhausting, but we were doing a website, Mary was doing interior design, we were just grinding for as long as we could until we got to the point where this could be a bigger portion of our day-to-day.
What is that?
So come on in.
Okay.
So, as you can see, we have a really nice mix here of home decor, accessories, and clothing as well. They all kind of work together. We like to merchandise things. Once you come into the back here, we have our curated stems by Deja. She has a beautiful curated dried floral bar where you can come in, make your own dried floral arrangement. You can also do your own candle making.
Nice.
I think a lot of people today are looking for more experience when they're shopping. When you go to a Target, you're just another person in a sea of people. And when people are going out and they're spending their money, especially in today's times, they really want their dollar to go further. And so if you can come into a place where you can get a piece of clothing and a little home decor and then some dried florals and make a candle, what better way to exactly.
Okay.
So,
But what do you do to kind of decompress it? What's your thing? What would you do?
So I ran the New York City Marathon last year.
Hey, okay, that's good. Okay.
So that was a lot, but no, I ran the New York City Marathon. Running has been a very good way for me to decompress and de-stress. It's a way to take my mind off of things.
So I guess for a woman that's coming into this industry, what would be your take on where you see the industry going? Because there's the famous word about AI and everything else going on and blah blah blah. Have you seen any shifts with anything? Do you have any advice? Is there anything that you would know what I mean?
I would say be open to things. When Mary and I first started this store and this concept, we had a very, I would say, rigid idea of what we thought we'd have in here. We had to listen to the sales. We thought this assortment was going to look a lot different than what we actually brought in. But we have to see we have to follow our customers. We use AI to help our business in terms of product copy and product imagery, but I think there's things, especially in the home, that just AI can't substitute. They can't take up away.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it. That was great. You did a good job.